Honestly, this is very organized.
Well, that you can have that tweaker OCD quality and have it work with this too.
I don't have that. I need that.
They say, I read this book, right? And it's like, if you want the muse to come visit you, you don't want her to get her dress dirty as she's breaking the threshold to come into your studio. So everything's organized. She feel like she can come in here and guide you.
Safe haven.
Yeah, yeah. Or it's like that old saying where it's like, you're in here, right? And everybody's in here. And then they leave. And then you're in here by yourself. And if you're lucky, you leave. And somebody comes and does the work for you. You know what I mean? If you're on that.
I knew I needed this trip here.
This is like the working class, like port town.
This is fucking crazy.
And the beach is less than a mile.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's incredible. So, dude, tell me about the paintings. I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know. How did you start? Like, what are you using? What kind of materials? Who do you like? Like, all of it.
I like you.
I'm not.
I'm doing no. Like, I don't know anything really historic. I'm not classically trained.
Neither am I.
Yeah, but you know, I like things. I don't remember names. I just remember images and like. And there's so much shit that we've lived through already. It's so much. It's hard to retain.
Yeah.
It's hard to retain names, and I'm more visual.
But how did you get the palette? Because your palette, that's the hardest part for me, is the color, because you want to be known as a colorist, right? Or at least that's important to me. Other people, they don't give a fuck, or they use 2 colors their whole life, and that's it, or whatever. But to experiment with color, like, I feel like I overload
it.
Yeah.
See it. You know what I mean? Things go to, look at this. Like, you use fucking tremendous colors. The contrast of color and the choice. Like, why did you put those fucking crazy little speckles inside the slice of lemon?
Yeah.
Because it's special.
It just starts going.
The breath coming from the panther.
Yeah.
It's just breath of women. I love it. You just have an eye. You have an eye for what you like, and it's a unique eye.
Well, it's like, people say that there's like low and high art, and I like the combination of both. I don't consider anything low or high art.
Exactly.
I think art is art. And if you like something, you bring every single thing that you can to it, right? Like the colors come from a Harley Davidson color manual from the 40s.
That's what it is.
Or a building that you see, or whatever it is. The blending of the influences to become who you are, you know what I mean? And letting them all kind of come through and shit. I grew up with people that really knew how to draw well, and then you draw something, you're like, fuck, I'm not gonna show anybody that shit.
Of course, yeah.
You feel like that about the paintings for like the first 10 years of doing it, until it becomes you believe in them, and then maybe somebody else would believe in it.
This is pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, I was gonna paint that one. I was a bartender for a long time.
That's a fucking tremendous job. That's a manly job.
There's other like full-on kid drawings, you know what I mean? Like,
this is amazing.
My friend's son came over here and we started doing them.
These are beautiful.
I watched him draw and took notes. And then he left, and I think I did like 10 of them.
I have all the drawings from when I was a child. My mother saved everything for me.
My grandma did.
I used to love drawing cars and fucking ducks with like Carl Kanai outfits and Columbia suits and fucking wearing a visor with a beeper.
Yeah.
Like I got a duck with a beeper and a gun.
The 2 beepers.
Yeah.
The
beepers, 2 guns as hands, boots.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, well, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's about creating your own world.
You know?
It's just fucking big children.
Yeah.
Just creating our own worlds. The shape on that cat is ridiculous.
Yeah, I added all the teeth to it, and
just the shape that you got, like the fucking expression is
nuts. Looks like a fist.
It looks crazy. It's a good, strong neck.
Yeah. It sounds crazy, but I can be in here, dude, for 8 hours with the headphones on 12 and not eat anything. And my wife is like texting me, like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know what happened. It's insane. People call it a flow state or whatever.
It is that flow state.
But you know, the other thing about it, bro, is like there's no reason for it. Like I'm not represented by some gal. I'm not doing it for any.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just doing it to save my fucking self. I mean, this is in my heart. You know what I mean? Like to do
you
it.
Could
Like,
tell. Fucking kidding me? This is what you're meant to do.
I think so.
Right?
I think so. Yeah.
It's a hobby to me because I don't make money off of this. I'm super excited. I think about it more than the things I make money off of.
Yeah.
You know, my living.
Yeah.
This is like more important to me than my living for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, don't get me wrong. I want fucking someone to come through and sweep me off my feet.
Of course.
But
I'm just stupid enough to think that might happen.
Exactly. I'm just holding out.
Dude, do you know how to drive stick shift?
Yeah, of course, but I'm not driving this.
Fuck yeah, you are.
No.
Why?
No.
What do you mean? Let's get it
scared.
out there.
I'm
Why?
scared.
Dude, this thing is fully insured. If you fuck it up, they just come and cut me a check.
Good.
Anything's real if you believe in it. It took me a long time to believe in it. That's the X factor in everything in the world. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, but you have to believe it. It's hard to get there. You know what I mean? In your heart. Because, dude, people have said mean shit to me about this, man. They still do. You ever been around? They're like,
fat.
hey.
I'm fat, so I've been talked to mean. I understand. Trust me. I've been ridiculed. I've been put down. I've been kicked. I've been pinched.
I mean, one of the dudes said that these paintings are too original to be popular. And I was like, dude, is that a compliment? Like, I was like, thank you. He didn't mean it as a compliment, you know what I mean?
This is heady. You have to have a fucking sick ass fucking eye and mind. You just have to be a person from outer space.
I agree with that.
You know,
100%.
like you just gotta be a person from outer space. There's some magic within here. There's like deception and like you have to make up a story.
I'm so happy that you said that.
Like
Because
you're making your own story here. Like what's going on?
that's what Bob Roberts told me. They have to have some kind of dialogue where the painting's looking at you too. And it's telling you like, hey, what decisions, like you can bring your own thing to it. And people say, hey, is this what it's about? And I'm like, is it that what it's about for you?
Yeah.
At least the question is there. Like there has to be some kind of mystery woven into it. There has to be some dialogue. The quote is, there's no such thing as talent, there's only pressure. You can be the baddest basketball player ever, but if you get to the free throw line and fucking throw the thing over your back of your head, you ain't shit. But in private, you're like sinking all of them.
Sinking them all.
Right? So it's like even the anxiety of me coming back here and they're all blank white, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, let's get into this shit, dude. Like I feel like, because if you don't, did you lose it? Like, fuck, did the muse not come? I don't drink alcohol, I don't do drugs, nothing. Like I cut all that stuff out of my life and just clarity.
And some sort of mania.
Yeah. Because I mean,
mania.
at the end of the day, bro, like if I'm being really, really honest, like I'm a depressive, anxiety-filled, angry person that doesn't want to be that way. And this is how I can kind
how
of
you
work
fight
it out.
it.
Yeah, but instead of like pushing that away or not being able to articulate it, or the worst thing, having it come out in a negative way, that's what this stuff is about for me. You know, it's not, it has to be. And it's like, once you get into it too, it's so all encompassing, you know what I mean?
Painting for me is like my therapy. I'm not gonna go tell anybody that fucking I get treated poorly or I'm depressed or I'm this or I'm angry inside.
Yeah.
I fucking paint.
Yeah.
And that really has become an outlet for me. Painting, I'll be working out. I'll be looking at the painting. I'll have the elbow braces on, sweating, pick up the paint, do something real quick.
Yeah.
I'm psychotic, like I'm addicted to things, you know?
Yeah, me too. These are Carolina, these are old like shop shoes that dude, I have DM'd Carolina Shoe Company 50 times because you can't find them anymore. These are like the working man or the postman. They're just basic, like.
Yeah, it was a postal show. I love those.
But they don't make them anymore.
You know what you like.
I'm particular about sunglasses
Which
too.
is what do you like?
These vintage frames, dude, they're like from the drugstore from the 50s.
Damn. Put them on real quick. Let me see if they're the perfect one for your face.
Dude,
they used to work at Sunglass Hut. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The Carlo Gambino fucking drawing. Damn, that shit took my breath away.
I did a whole series of those gangsters. This was LA's guy right here. God, it's fucking covered in dust. Jack Dragna.
Damn, Drag. Look at that one.
There was a show that I did called Gangsters and Geniuses. So it would be Jack Dragna and then Albert Einstein.
That's fucking sick.
Lucky Luciano.
That's sick.
See the quote? That's real. Can I call you back? I'm with his wife right now. Gift.
Whoa.
A gift.
That's beautiful.
And these are for you, dude. I fucking...
Seriously?
Yeah. I made these for
Oh,
you.
thank you, man. It's fucking amazing. Look at that.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
very
for
much,
being
bro.
you.
This is tremendous.
One of the greatest artists in America,
You
dude.
make me
For
feel
real.
so good. Yo, this is incredible.
10 years.
10 years is a big fucking deal. 10 million more.